please.
Evening.
Roll call. Here.
Commissioner Collins,
Excused.
Commissioner Cross,
Here.
Commissioner Darazinski,
Here.
Commissioner Engel,
Here.
Commissioner Jagger,
Here.
Commissioner Longmire,
He's excused.
Commissioner Mahoney,
Here.
Commissioner Skolnick,
Here.
Commissioner Snyder,
Here.
Commissioner Wilkins, Commissioner Plummer.
Here. Thank you. Next on the agenda is approval of minutes from January 17, 2012. So moved. Second. Motion's been made and seconded. Any questions on the motion? Seeing none, or is there any additions or corrections? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next on our agenda is time for public comment on any agenda item. Is there anybody in the audience wishing to comment?
Not today.
Not today. Not the public. Okay, moving on. Items for consideration. WM 12/02-11. So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item, WM 12/02-12.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions on the motion? Mr. Jagger.
Is there a reason for the two generators? And
Yes, there is a reason for the two generators. One reason for we actually budgeted for a juvenile transition center generator. They do not have a generator at the transition center. So in the 2012 budget, we included that. The other central services building generator, we've been having problems with, and it needs to be replaced. The amount of money that we budgeted was over and above what we needed for the juvenile transition center generator, so this will not affect the budget because the dollars are in the budget. So that's why we needed a new one, and the other one we had a 24-hour facility without a generator.
and so if they're without power, does that create a problem for us then?
It does, and it's more now than it has in the past. We have put all new security in, which is we no longer have keys to open doors. We have card locks and things like that, so it's more of an issue now. But any 24-hour facility should have a generator.
Now, could this generator that's over here run that up there so you would only have to buy one?
We looked at that, and no, it won't run that. We actually looked into that, and Heath could probably elaborate on that more if there's any more to say about that. But that's what I thought of. I thought, well, let's try and see if we can do that. It wasn't feasible to do that.
Well, do we have a use for it, or will it go for trading then, or?
Go ahead, Heath.
Heath Kaplan, Director of Finance and Management Services. Yes, we do have a use for it. Public Works is actually going to use it at another facility and site, yet to be determined, but he said there's definitely use for it. It's a 20 kVA generator that is at the Central Services Building, which is run by natural gas, and we need a 48, and so does the Juvenile Transition Center, 48.
Thank you.
If I may, Keith, are these generators power clean enough for our IT system?
Yes, I mean the new ones will be. The current one is not. Yeah, it would not be enough to power the new data center.
But the power clean enough, there seems to be surges and declines in some generators.
Yeah. And ahead of the generator, we do have a surge protector. It's a big APC unit that in case anything happens with a surge, we got enough power, roughly about 15 minutes to power down equipment before, if there's a complete failure, let's say even with the generator. But we even have that protection in place as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Commissioner Skolnick.
I'm just curious, is the generator that we're buying for the juvenile transition center enough to run everything out there?
Absolutely everything. In this case, we have to run everything because the children have to eat there, they have to have activities, and so we had to actually walk through the facility to make sure it can power absolutely everything in that building.
I'm just curious, how big is that one?
It's a 48 kVA. which is the same size as the one we'll have in central services. So if you give an idea, if it's enough to power 2-floor building in central services, it's going to power, it's the same size one that'll power the juvenile transition center.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item, WM 12/02-13. Approve agreement with ISI for IT training services.
So moved. Second.
Moving second. Questions on the motion? Commissioner Jager.
I'll go there. Are we going way over budget of what we had originally planned on for all this stuff?
No, the finance system that we went with, the BSNA finance system, was well below the budgeted amount that was budgeted for that system, and so there's funds there. Also, this training will not happen in a one-year period. This will go over into 2013 because this will be training all employees throughout the entire county.
Under the one section I seen where there was it says IT staff supplementation cost per month. Now, when you go down there, that means how long does that month go on, or you know, is that a?
Keith Kaplan, Director of Finance Management Services. The way that we put together this matrix that you see is these are the 3 different proposals that we received from the 3 different companies and everything that they were proposing to us. Now, we're not recommending everything that's in this grid. Everything we're recommending is in the previous summary, but to kind of give you an idea, is if you use ISI and you go straight across, like the first box, the base proposal, we're recommending that the committee accept that as the base proposal for the IT technical staff. The second one, which is the IT staff supplementation cost per month, we are not recommending. Okay, they just added it as an option just in case we needed it. We don't recommend it at this point. The third box we are recommending, which is general training of the general staff on how to use Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Access. That one we're saying accept the pricing from ISI. However, New Horizons will be providing that specific training. As you can see, New Horizons just below that, it's $175 per person. Well, you see ISI is 100, so we're like, well, I kind of like that pricing better since it's from the same company. So we're recommending acceptance of that one. The third one, obviously, I'm saying the fourth box, we're recommending you accept as well. That's alternate number 3, but that's also provided by another company, which is CPR. And so that's why it's kind of a complicated recommendation, but we were really taking the best out of the 3 proposals and putting it together to get the best cost savings for the county. And by doing it this way, you'll get the lowest dollar.
Was Muskegon County Community College eligible and Baker College eligible to bid on this?
Absolutely, and actually I was quite surprised they didn't bid on this because this is right up their alley.
And
especially Baker College, they have a whole school that would do a lot of this stuff.
And they knew about it?
It was advertised. I mean, I didn't call them specifically to let them know that we were advertising for it, but we did put it on our website. We sent it out via email to, well, 96 of them, so I'm hoping they were one of those 96, but I specifically did not call them. But I just see a lot of people did get it. Anyone who's IT related is in our database.
I know with our new bid system, I would like to make sure that they are informed that they can get on that bid system.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Commissioner Skolnick.
Keith, just a couple of questions. The on-site training that New Horizons was going to do, were they brought their own equipment?
Yeah, no, they're planning on using our training center that's over on the South Campus. And so they gave us 2 prices, is either on-site here at the county or off-site, which is there at their site in Grand Rapids. And so the only thing they're going to be bringing here is they'll be staffing it, and then any other, like if they have their own laptop, or et cetera. But everything else will be provided by the county.
I had, about 2 weeks ago, I spent a day at that New Horizons Center for some training that I took personally. And, you know, it struck me there's nothing like that in in Muskegon, there's probably a need for it. It was really a first-class IT training facility.
Well, it's beautiful,
Um,
relatively new.
And I don't know why there really isn't anything around here like that, because I think there's a need for it. So,
Actually, there's only like a handful of them in the state. I know there's the other two, one's in Troy, I believe the other one's in Detroit.
Any other questions? Okay, seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is old business. Is there any old business? Any old business? Seeing none, is there any new business?
I just have a
There's
question, which has nothing to do with this. If at a committee meeting, a chair and a vice chair happen not to be present, does our rules or allow those present, if there's a quorum, to select the chairman for the meeting?
No, I believe so, but I'd have to double check that.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
I believe it's in the rules on who gets appointed, and I'm not sure because I was just going through all of them. It's in there, on procedure that you follow with the chair and vice chair. Yes.
But you could hold the meeting with them, okay?
Any other new business? Seeing none, now it comes time for public comment on a new topic. Is there public comment? Seeing none,
Maybe we'll adjourn.
Second.
we are adjourned.